Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm actually live streaming for the first time in, I think it's the 1st of December. It's good to be back live streaming. I'm going to be doing this regular once again like I used to. Anyway, first of all, of course, is to get this stream shared, which I'm going to crack on with now. There's the stream open. My cat behind me is chasing something by the sounds of it. She's having the time of her life. So yeah, got to get this stream shared and then we'll jump on to our first job, I think. Just only take a moment to get the stream shared. Just double checking that I've opened the Phoenix tracker, which I have, because I'll be definitely needing that one. I was planning on live streaming a little bit earlier today, but well, I was too busy shopping online for a new PC, having a look at a couple of options and well, stock levels, that kind of stuff. So that's delayed me by about 20-25 minutes, but could be worth it. We'll wait and see. Near enough done now. Just need to double check, make sure I've posted it on my Facebook. I might not have done. I can't remember doing it. It's concerning because if I've forgotten already, that'll be quick. Yeah, I've not posted it. Whoops. Right, now I just need to exit off what I don't need open. Oh, hello, Dizzy. Long time no see. Hopefully all's good. It's good to be back on YouTube. Been slowly but surely getting back into it after an absolute horrible December. Yeah, we're back. Just trying to shut off now what I don't need open on Google Chrome. There we go. I'll just wait until I can get to my stream. Right. Okay, that's enough faffing about. Let's select our first job of the stream. Okay, so we're just outside of the base game, so I'm going to take a job that will take me into the base game. That's a nice one actually, all the way up to Kiel. So I'll do that one first. Yeah, nice to see you in the chat already, Dizzy. I'm expecting this stream to be a bit quiet because I've not streamed since the 1st of December, so people are probably not used to me streaming anymore. Oh, I almost took a right turn then. That would not have gone very well. So another 50 kilometres to our job is. Is anyone else about? Oh, there's a couple now. Keep my eye open for them, just in case. Might as well put my full beam on as well. Come on, must be in a city zone again. Somebody actually up in your head. Is he going straight on? Yeah, he's going straight on, so all good. I've got the camera button. But yeah, we're back now, regular live streaming after a bit of a bad December really. Kept getting unwell, and then I had no internet for a few days because Virgin Internet in my area went down, so that was great. Just getting myself used again to making regular content and live streaming. Come on. Thank you. DL. My cat's getting very excited behind me. Won't be too long now until our job. Quickly refresh my stream page. That's refreshed. Green light. Somebody else going towards us here. Bloody hell, Snugs. Bloody cat running round me. Okay, when these lights go to green, right turn here. Perfect. Oi! Stop it! Bloody hell. Bloody cat fire. Oh, just as we got stopped, green light. You wouldn't think she's about 2.5. Surprised I can do 110 here, but I'm not arguing, that's for sure. Oh, going down to one lane now. And we're coming up to where our job is. Snuggles. She's been calm all day. No, because I've decided I'm going to do some streaming. She's decided to get excited. Oi! Behave. Cat's fire. Anyway, let's accept that job all the way up to Kiel. Oh, that's a nice easy one to get coupled up to. Right, let's get coupled. And away we go. So 1,541 kilometres on our first job off the stream. I'm hoping to do a couple of jobs this stream, so we'll see how things go. No one on nearby, so I'm clear to just come straight out of here. Not like you can go all straight on anywhere else though, but yeah. No one about. Somebody actually coming towards me now. Is that a Renault Magnum? If it was, it looked very different. Hey! Bloody cat. Oh, green light, let's go. Like I say, at the moment, we're just outside the base game. We're in, trying to think where we're at. I can't remember what they call this DLC area. It goes to show how rusty I am at the moment. Oh, that's a red light. And green, let's go. Oh, and another left turn at the lights ahead when they go to green. There we go. So again, apologies for my cat running around. She's been quiet all day. She was even asleep in my window for a spell. She's running around now, alright. Wait. Behave. Probably end up having to pull over in a minute and sort her out because she's distracting me massively. Oh, another set of red lights up ahead. And let's go green. Yeah, I'm hoping to do a couple of jobs during this stream. Just starting off with this long one, bringing me up to Kiel to bring me back into the base game. Oh, hello, Quinn. Welcome to the stream. My first stream since the 1st of December. So I'm glad to be streaming again alongside making regular content. Going down to one lane here as well. Hey! Stop bloody scratching the floor. Okay, it looks like we're joining a motorway up ahead, which will mean we can just fly down at 110 kilometres an hour. Right, now let's merge onto this motorway and go for it. I'm very much hoping to stream again tomorrow for about 6 PM till about 8:30. So hopefully you guys will be able to tune in for that. But a bit of a shorter stream today. I started at about 6:20 and I'll stream until about 8:30. Right, well this should bring me back towards the base game now. What does that say? Oh, I thought it said something highly inappropriate, which is why I had to double check. Okay. Hopefully we're on this motorway now until the border really. Because I think we've got one border check to come into the base game, I think. I could be wrong. That guy's lagging badly. Oh, what's this coming up ahead? This actually might be a border check area. Yeah, it is. Alright, border check time, guys. Please pull in for a weight check. No problems. Okay, perfect. On to the next part, which is the passport control. Okay, let's have our passport checked. There we go. Everything's in order. A couple more coming towards us. Don't normally see people on this part of the map, so it's nice and different to see others about. Alright, well that's the border control sorted, so let's once again put our foot down, get back up to 110 kilometres an hour. Things will get really busy when the base game, because I think the server's pretty busy tonight. So yeah, 3,493 people on the nearby. Ah yes, and this is where we come off them. Yes, we're near enough at the base game now, guys. So we're about to start seeing people. As you guys will probably be aware, buses are coming to Euro Truck Simulator 2 very shortly. When it does release, I will be covering it. I look forward to getting into a bus and giving it a go. This junction coming up to now is where you join back onto the base game. So we've made it. Bloody Christ, getting trapped in my own wire then. Honey wanted to rub my eye. No one about. Join the base game. There we go. So where have I been since my last stream on the 1st of December, you might ask? As we come into December, I was having a bit of a motivation issue. I was struggling to, well, A, enjoy making content, I don't know why, and B, making sure I did so. So I took about a week's break, something like that. As I started to get over that, I had no internet for about 3 days because Virgin Internet went down in my entire area, so that was fun. And as my internet come up, I got unwell for a couple of days with some sort of fever. And then not long after I got over that, I had my booster, and that made me very unwell. Then obviously we had Christmas and New Year, so yeah. That's why I've not been about as much. But I'm hopeful now we can put that bad one of spell behind and come back to regular content creating. As you've noticed in the last couple of weeks, I have been uploading videos pretty regular. And now I want to get back into live streams regular. I didn't want to overload myself by doing everything at once. I thought that'd be a bit risky. I said I didn't want to go back to having motivation issues as I was having at the start of the month. So my full beams off while I'm in the city actually. once again, if you guys do miss a stream, they can be caught as a video not long after the streams are finished, because I do not private or list my streams, so they can always be watched as a video at a later date. Okay, up ahead we are joining onto a motorway. Should help me get my jobs completed sometime today. Oh. Go down to one lane though first before joining the motorway, by the looks of it. No, it's not this right, it's the next right. Thought that guy was going to follow me for a minute. Okay, now back on the motorway, let's look at getting up to 110 kilometres an hour. Well, it's not really a motorway actually, is it? It's more of a dual carriageway. I also wonder if I'll complete the stream without reporting anyone for bold driving. We'll soon find out, guys. Have to try and attend a convoy at some point soon as well, because I've not been to a convoy for 4 or 5 months, something like that. So I definitely need to attend a convoy again some point soon. Don't forget as well, if you do see me on the road in ETS2, don't forget to give me a toot and say hello. As for FIFA 22, I'm still making videos on that, and I do plan to return to FIFA 22 live streams in the very near future. Might do one this week, possibly. I'm not so sure yet. Because Euro Truck servers have been pretty popular again lately, so I've been enjoying the atmosphere on the game again. Whereas it was getting a bit stale at one point with not many people playing. Keep bumping into BTS guys everywhere. I think this is the 3rd group I've seen. Anyway, we're going straight on this upcoming junction. There you're going straight, saying that though, you've got to go straight, you can't turn off. I thought it was one you could turn off at the moment, but you can't. Coming off at this next junction, no. Drives me round the bend when they come down, beep, and I'm just like, fuck off. Anyway, off at this junction here, well, saying that, English, merging onto a different motorway. Right then, let's merge onto this with no issues, hopefully. Right, let's pick up the pace. These guys in front of me are going to go up to 110 kilometres an hour. I don't know if they will. They wasn't before, put it that way. I am slowly gaining on that guy. I'm going to move over. Just be careful about this. That's one overtaken. Okay, that's them both overtaken. Let's move back over. Good bit of overtaking there. I thought for it then didn't have my full beam on, but I do. I still miss the old full beams of 1.39. Slow down for this bend. I know if I go around that full pelt I'm going over. For fuel, should be able to get to the end without any fuel issues. Should be alright for fuel. Slow down for this corner. I'm in two minds whether to get a wheel again for this game, because obviously I have been playing FIFA 22 a lot more than I used to. But I'll consider it. I might do. We'll see how things go. Oh. Let's try and stay in our own lane as well. We don't need to be going into the hard shoulder, which I've just gone and done again. This will show I need to play this game more if I keep going over there. $3,475 people currently playing the game. Oh, why do I keep moving around into lanes? My driving's gone terrible on this game. A gentle reminder as well, I do have social media. If you're not already following me on social media, a link can be found in the description of this live stream. It's the best place so you keep up to date with me when I'm not live streaming or recording. So yeah, if you're not already following me on my social media, go and check me out. Okay, it looks like we're off for this next junction. Going towards Bratislava. Slow down. Don't fancy crashing. There we go. Good. Okay, onwards we go. To be on this left-hand lane. Because the lane I'm in's a turn-off only lane, and I'm not coming off this dual carriageway at this time. Makes sense. But yeah, this job's going pretty well so far. We've driven about 500 kilometres and had no problems. And we're slowly but surely getting towards the busier parts of the map. Can you at least smile when you're on here this year? Hey, you never know. But welcome to the stream, Botty. Oh, bloody got it hard shoulder again. I'm still looking forward to finding out what dates they're bringing out buses onto this game, because they've just said early 2022, and not gonna lie, I want to go with a bus and just see how it is really to drive a bus on here. It'll be different, needless to say. Oh, I'm actually in a city zone now. Oh, hello. It was a bit bloody close, mate. There's a few people about now up nearby. And we've left the city. Less than 1,000 kilometres now to our destination. We had about 1,500 when we started. Because I was not in the base game when I started this, so I wanted to get a job that will bring me back into the base game. And that's what this one does. Besides, it's a lot of kilometres logged for the Phoenix tracker. So that'll help put me further up the leaderboard. I think I finished 28th last month out of about 100, so I'm hoping for a top 10 finish. Well, top 20 would be nice, but I'm aiming for top 20, top 10. Needless to say as well, when the buses are released for Euro Truck Simulator 2, I will be doing a live stream and having a go at the buses, doing some jobs with them, and just seeing how everything works. At the moment, I'm just keeping my eye open for a release date. So at the moment, we don't have one, only that it's early 2022. So it shouldn't be long. Okay, let's get into this left lane. No, it's just David O'Keefe's trying to ring me. I'll have to catch up with him after the stream. Just keep my eye as well on this chap here. Oh, he is actually turning off. I was just waiting for him to cut me up, but he didn't. Yeah, making very good and quick progress. Sorry, English. I do promise it is my first language. Anyway, Botty, how's work? Did you enjoy it? Ping's looking all good. Like I said at the start of this stream, this is my first stream since the 1st of December. So I've not streamed in over a month. And by God, it's good to be back. This is long overdue. I need to be in this left-hand lane. I'll move over. Not so bad, to be honest, but not as busy as it has been. Yeah, I can understand that. It does feel quieter when going out. It's like, for example, yesterday I got the train off where I am at 10:12. Normally that's full of old people because that's the first train they can use with their pension passes, and it's normally standing room only by the time I can get on. And there was still a fair few seats left when I got on, so it definitely is quieter out and about at the moment. Yeah, that guy had a big load back, looks of it. Oh, that's a lag spike. Just wanted to give that guy space to join if he was going to join the motorway as I was passing. But he was going a little bit slower than I first realised. Also, I will be live streaming tomorrow. I'm going to start at about 6 o'clock and finish about 8:30. So keep your eyes open for that one. Slowing down here to make sure I get around the corner. Oh, and I need to be in this left-hand lane again. Possibly be a real tool for me to record on Saturday for my other channel. I'm just trying to find out if it's running because notices I've seen online says to be confirmed, and I'm like, well, is it running or is it bloody no? So I'm just trying to find out about that. If it does run, then you'll find an upload on my transport channel for that on the Sunday. I believe an interesting train has been on Stalybridge to Southport today. Why, which one? Hello Alan, welcome to the stream. Hopefully all is good with you, Alan. It won't be long as well until it starts brightening up in game, as I've just noticed it's 3:20 game time, so it'll soon be daylight in the game. That should mean most of the stream will be in the daytime, which is good. also wonder if I'll get to the end of this stream without having to report anyone for poor driving. We'll see. I've actually not even set up my notepad, so that's going to be fun if I do need to report anyone. Fortunately, I only speak English, so I don't know what that says in the chat, but either way, welcome to the stream. 15641 has been out on Southport. So has it? I've not really seen that one yet. No, not with Northern anyway. I've probably seen it with East Midlands. I should be up Manchester at some point in the near future as I try and get up some more 150s removed off my list. I don't need too many, so it should be an easy day. But yeah, that'll be a plan some point in the near future. Oh. I need to be in the left-hand lane to keep going straight. Seen a couple of Alpine Expresses on the road already today. Apparently these 156s are supposedly 153 replacements. That would make sense because a lot of the 153s have left Newton Heath in the last week or so. So that's a logical thought. Oh, we're coming into Prague. There's actually quite a few people at Prague as well. It's normally dead here. Can't make out what you're saying, Alan. Redwoods. Never heard of them before. That must be a small-time VTC. Okay, it's clear for me to come onto this roundabout. It's nice to see a fair few people at Prague. I am Armenia. Ah, yes, I understand that. I know where Armenia is. Welcome to the stream from Armenia. Nope. Lights have changed. Let's go. Okay, first exit off the upcoming roundabout. Going towards Dresden now. Getting close now to the busy parts of the map. So prepare to see a lot of people. Also now it's onto the city zone, so I can think about going up to 110 kilometres an hour. I only had some tweet as well a couple of hours ago and I'm already bloody hungry. Got some rice pudding tins in the house thinking about it, so I think that's what I'll be going for after this stream. You heard from any of the regulars that used to be on here? Quinn and Diesel, or Dizzy, nipped in very briefly, but apart from that, no. It's probably going to take probably going to take a while for people to get used to me streaming again, unfortunately, because, well, it's been more than a month since I streamed, so people have probably got used to me not streaming anymore. Rice pudding and jam, lovely. Oh yeah, you can't beat a good tin of rice pudding. So I'll probably warm up some rice pudding once I finish this stream. I'll be streaming until about 8:30 today, so it'll be a while yet. It's also starting to brighten up on the game like I said it would do. Soon be driving in the daylight. It's also weird now as well, because dislikes don't show on the stream. It just says dislike. I think that's really weird. I don't like that at all. I wish YouTube would reverse that, but there you go. Yeah, that was a loud car going past my house. Could possibly have a new PC coming before I know it. Looking at one tomorrow, we'll see how that goes. If not, it won't be long. Shite, that was close. I only looked away from my screen for a minute and realised I nearly hit a wall. How did... No, now I have. Bloody... I don't know how I've managed that. Probably because of the lack of driving I've done in the recent months. That's probably not helped. I thought I'd saved it at first and then it decided to go on its side. All that, I'm probably too busy thinking about food as well. I'll repair this in a normal way since I'm here. No, I don't want to total services. I'm at the bloody services. Well, I have pressed the button to repair. It's there we go. It was taking the piss. Quite a few people about. Looks like I'm all clear to come out of here, look. So we're in Dresden now. We're 575 kilometres until our destination. So we're now back basically... Oh, there's someone who likes Haas on my nearby. That guy was a bit of a prick. But yeah, some ball driving from me. Wi-Fi's lagging badly. Just trying to send a picture of that Haas thing. To the group chat I'm in. You seen Mark lately? When did I last see Mark now? It was not long before Christmas, put it that way. I've not seen him since before Christmas. I've been speaking to him on Facebook. I was speaking to him a couple of hours ago actually, but face to face it was before Christmas. So every time I go to try and send a message, go. Don't use your phone while driving, kids. Oh, green light. Can't English. Can't tell how much I've changed. I've got him on Facebook, but very rarely contact him. Yeah, I think I only... Well, obviously, I speak to him a lot because obviously we both live in the same kind of area, stuff like that. So obviously we see each other about and stuff like that. You know, could you get any closer? Oh, it's the Haas guy. Hey, Haas. Needs to be said. I mean, I've been friends with Steve Owen for years and very rarely speak to him. Don't think I've ever really spoken to him before. I've heard of the guy, but don't think I've ever really spoken to him. But then again, you can't speak to everyone. Let's try and get into the lane. Don't need my full beams anymore because it's brightened up enough. This job hasn't took me as long as I was expecting it to take, really. I picked it up about 25 past 6 with over 1,500 kilometres and I thought this would take about 2 hours. But at the moment it's looking like it'll take us just over an hour. I'll off this next junction. You heard from our friend in Bolton? Oh, yes. I've not spoken to him that much lately, but yeah, we still do speak. Let's move over. Less than 500 kilometres now to our destination. I'd say this has gone pretty well for us. Apart from that one crash, that was a bit embarrassing, but I've not played the game as much lately, so I'm bound to make some mistakes. Two guys coming towards me, oh, in cars. I always get concerned when I see cars on the road because they're the ones that are most likely to crash into you. Need to be in left-hand lane for this next junction, by the looks of it. A bit laggy then. Merging on now to another motorway junction. Perfect. Let's get back up to 110 kilometers an hour, guys. Be able to get there sometime today, then. I've managed to take off 2 of the ex-London E200s just before Christmas on the 1 and 34 longs, and the other one on the X30. I've done a couple of them, I've not done many. Like, I weren't expecting them to be leaving the North West Fleet so soon, but there you go. But I've done a couple. It's all changed at the end of this month though, with the new buses entering service. It's going to be weird not seeing commanders and stuff like that about. But I suppose it's their time. Glad I got the one that was on the X30. It sounds like a nightmare getting one on the X30 because it'll be packed. Street lights on the 375, 385s. I've got a funny feeling that a couple might get on the 300s. I'm hoping I'm wrong, like, but there's a Russian fellow underneath me. I'll have a blog post going up about the street lights and street decks. I'll do a post for each, with the first one going online just after a week after they enter service, and then the second one going up about a week after that, just to space things out a little bit. Bloody hell, that's laggy here. Red light. Okay, going for the centre of Berlin. It's a freeway.
Peugeot.
Oh, no one cares, pal. Actually, believe it or not, the one I was on wasn't that busy all the way. That's a surprise. Normally they're quite busy. Just about making them lights. I think that's moved now from... has that moved from Runcorn back to Birkenhead? Something's telling me it has done. I think it has.
Od razu mówię, że to nie jest wypas, jak coś.
I don't know what he said, but I'll take his word for it.
Peugeot 206.
Sklej pizdę zjebie.
Ah, green light, let's go. Somebody's been kicked. What they've done done to deserve that one. Another blog post as well I'll be making, except for my usual one, is when all them ex-London Deckers go up to go North West. Because there's that many of them going up, I'll make a blog post on that. The only reason why it was on the X30 was due to the fact that another vehicle didn't have tags for the bridges. Yeah, I believe so. A bit of a weird one, but there you go. It's probably only a 5-minute job to get sorted, like, but if anything, it should have been kept on the locals. The 3C is probably the best idea for it, or maybe the 200. So I don't think the 200 goes over the bridge. The 3C definitely doesn't. It's actually basically one corner Old Town to New Town. It's just double checking them, making sure I was in the correct lane. I believe I am. Yeah, there's 2 lorries in front of me. Okay, let's move over. It's an old looking lorry there, that guy's driving. Nice to have a bit of a mixture on the roads though, that's the main thing. Ah, one of the guys in front has gone into the fueling station, so I'll overtake him easily. The other interesting one was Wellington Zone sending about 3 or more of their CAT MMC 200s to Plaxtons. Oh yes, because they've had a lot of backlog of work to sort out due to MOTs and that. See how that gets on. They've also been reducing services a lot because they don't have the drivers for routes, which is a shame, but everyone's been affected by that. It's just weird how Wellington Zone's being affected more than the others, but either way. Okay, coming off at this junction, going towards Hamburg. £250 kilometres remain in this very long job. I took a lot of damage, so I won't get much money for it, but it's still going to be good though for the Phoenix tracker, so that should help me move up in the leaderboard on that. Well, they've lost the 48 to Stagecoach Chester. Yeah, well, apparently they threw that in from what I've heard, but either way, that'll be something different for Stagecoach to operate. I'll be having a bit of a Winsford day soon thinking about it, because there's still a fair few buses up that way I need, and I'm still making progress through ticking off all of the North Western Wales buses. I did Bangor between Christmas and New Year. Got a few more buses ticked off there. Also done me streaming for another hour or so, so still a fair bit of the stream left. tomorrow I'll hopefully be starting at about 6 o'clock. I just didn't want to overdo it when I come back. I didn't want to start streaming regular and making videos regular all at once, because I didn't want to burn myself out again, which I managed to do for the start of December, so I didn't want to end up back at square one. Well, that, and I kept getting unwell this month as well, which weren't helpful, but I'm having no internet for 3 days. But yeah, at least I've managed to get one of the Winsford E400s on the 84 diversion, which I'm happy about. Yeah, I've done that diversion a few times now. In fact, one of my videos recently on my channel has been an E400. I think it was actually on the diversion when I recorded it, or it might have been just before. But yeah, just ticking off buses that way I need. I got a load of the 09 plates done last time, so I was happy about that. Well, 09 plates, so, pulsars I should say. I think I need 1 or 2 E400s still. I think need 1. I think I'd have to double check my notes, but I think I only need 1 now. How many people's on this server? 3,551, and I'm not that far away from Kiel, and there's no one about. That's weird. Everyone must be up and down the CD road. It should be finished by now, to be honest, but you certainly found out how quick they actually were on some of the Winsford. Well, some of the Winsford drivers actually went it on diversion. Yeah, because it was adding that much time onto the route. There's always bloody late. I know when I went into Winsford early December, the diversion was still on, but I should hope by now it might have finished. That way we'll have some sort of reliability back for that service, which should be nice. Because it can be a bit of a nightmare at the moment. Anyway, less than 100 kilometres into our destination. It's been a nice long job on stream, this one. I'll be having another job after this. Is there anyone else from my VTC? Yeah, there's... oh no, that's a different Phoenix. So no, there's only me from Phoenix VTC on Simulation Server 2. Everyone else must be doing something else. From what I can gather, it was a big resurfacing project. Yeah, I heard that myself. I'm just glad it's now complete. Because it made the service unreliable. So I'm hoping it has been completed, so yeah, can crack on for a reliable service going forwards. Nice helicopter. Itchy back then. Cutting corners, naughty naughty. That's bold driving, mate. Have a word with Steve about that, because that's what you get from him. Yeah, this guy's really taking his time on this corner. It's got a slightly better acceleration than I've got. I hope he doesn't cut this corner. There's somebody coming towards us. Thankfully, he's not done. Different Viva, that one. Oh, that Volvo. I thought I said Viva, I was going to say. He's ill. He's fine now, he's recovered. I've been speaking to him this afternoon. There's the end spot then on the GPS. Yeah, he had a bit of a rough time, but he's recovered now. What the bloody hell's going on between them two idiots? Again, that was some bold driving to say the least. And that guy definitely turned on a red light then and nearly crashed into the fellow in front of me. Looks like all the 8 bold drivers around Kiel. My voice just went then. Excuse me. Make a move. Green light. I'll do another job after this and see where I'll end up. Be in the left hand lane because the company we're going to is just here. Speaking of Arriva, reminds me of a trip I've got planned later this year. Why? What are you looking to do, Botty? I definitely need a wet on my throat. My voice is just giving up now. But yeah, I took a big crash before, so that ate into the profits massively, but that will do nicely for I'll do nicely for the Phoenix tracker, as it'll get me further up the leaderboard. There's not really any good ones here. Might as well take that one round the corner to Rostock and see what jobs I can get from that. Bloody hell. Okay, job's only round the corner in Euro Goodies. Train. Oh, yeah. I thought I was ready for the wrong part then, but I'm not. Train to Shrewsbury. Let's just get out of this first. Train to Shrewsbury, bus Shrewsbury, Oswestry, bus Oswestry, Wrexham, and then see what I get for Wrexham and decide from there what I'm doing. Yeah, doesn't sound too bad. At the moment, most of the bus days I'm doing is around Cheshire and Bangor, because that's where a lot of the buses are I need. Then obviously, when I do the Merseyrail videos, I will get a couple of buses with him at Merseyside after that, just to because I've got the time. Bloody Bloody hell. Okay, just a nice short one round the corner for this job from Kiel to I forget where we're going now. Lostock, I think it was. I've done quite a lot of days round Wrexham thinking about it, and I've just been in that position now where I've done most of the buses there. I still need one or two which I'll pick up at some point, but for the most part I've done pretty well. Okay, green light, let's go. I've been to Westry for ages. I don't think I've ever been. It's one of them places I've not got to yet. So I'm following somebody out of Kiel. My acceleration's a lot better than his, so I'll have to be extra careful. Somebody's gone zooming down my street by the sounds of it. You're running out of fuel. It's not that bad. I'll nip into the next fueling station, I see. Slow right. Oh, bloody hell, mate. You could see that coming a mile off. That is some... well, how do I put it? Class A bold driving. I knew that was going to happen, lol. So did I, because he just wasn't slowing down for corners. He's an absolute muppet. Funny for me to watch. I don't think he would be best pleased at me taking the piss, but that's what you get for your bold driving. Well, next fueling station we see I'm dipping into to fill up. I'd imagine we'll see one before our destination, because we're 150 kilometres away yet. Need to come off down here. Had a trip just before Christmas on one of Aviva York's Pulsars by Click and Move. Some pulsars are pretty good, to be honest, but some are absolutely bloody awful. Like, I noticed, you probably noticed on my other YouTube channel, I've been slowly recording River Buses Wales Pulsars, and I've been doing banger days. And soon I will be making a move on to the more local pulsars to record as well, because I've been ticking off the solo SRs for videos. I only need a couple of them now, because I recorded 722 yesterday, of which that video will go up tomorrow. And a couple more of them, and then probably the odd little bit in piece before getting the pulsars recorded locally. Though having said that, I also recorded 3034 yesterday, so I can get that sorted for upload for not tomorrow, the day after. Well, it did help that a certain friend of Mr. Burden was driving. He's still a quick driver. Alright, yeah, that's cool. Is this a fueling station coming up? Looks like yes. Coming up to a fueling station, which means I can actually fill up. Don't fancy running out of fuel. It'd be very embarrassing. Just a gentle reminder as well, if you ever do miss live streams, they can be caught as a video not long after they're finished. Unlike a lot of YouTubers these days, I do not hide or private my live streams. I don't see the point. I've never actually been in this fueling station as well, looking at it. I have now. Right, now let's get ourselves a full tank of fuel. Okay. That was very expensive. 1,500 euros. Blimey hell. Now let's join the motorway. Enough at our destination now for this job, and then I can pick another one. I'll probably do some of either Midlands North stuff once I've ticked off all of either North Western Wales stuff. See how this year gets on. There's actually another trucker behind me here. He's taking them corners a bit quick, I think. I think he's actually hit the barrier because he slowed down a lot all of a sudden. But yeah, coming into Rostock now. Whereabouts with Midlands North? I'll just do the entire fleet of them, like I'm currently doing with North Western Wales. It's a good break zone then to get round the corner. Quite happy at how that went. Unless the Taros ain't bad. I'm sure I photographed one of them in Birmingham off the top of my head. BT10 or something like that. BT11 plate. Something along them lines. Okay, oh, nice Renault Magnum there, pal. So another little job completed. This one without crashing, which is even better. Right then. Jobs market. Freight market. Rostock. Liège. Yeah, let's do Liège. That's a good one. Job's literally only round the corner. All clear to come out. Perfect. Let's accept the job and get our trailer attached, really. Oh, that's a lag spike and a half then. Bloody hell. Don't know what caused that. That was not very nice. Okay, away we go. 719 kilometres from our start point to our end point. Water all clear to come out onto. We'll see how long it takes me to do this job. It might take me to the end of the stream. It possibly could. We'll see. I think it depends how clear the roads are, really. Right, let's make our way out of Rostock. We've left the city area. It means I'm allowed to do 110 kilometres an hour again. Joining on the motorway at this next junction. Hopefully not jinx it, but we've managed to last this long without needing to report anyone. That's a bit surprising, I think. But everyone's behaved themselves, which is good. Okay, let's chill at 110 kilometres an hour on this dual carriageway. Surprised it's so clear, really, considering we're in Kiel. Well, not Kiel, sorry, Rostock. And it's on the server now, 3,648. So it's actually gone up since I last checked. I'm hoping to be back down Midlands again this year, doing a few more routes around there. I think the first time I'll end up into the Midlands is actually going to be the Potteries, because I'm hoping to start making a little bit of a move on D&G stuff in the very near future. Just depends how long it takes me to get other things done, really. What was that, logistics? Mileage Riot. Don't know if that's some sort of nickname or if it's actually a VTC, but interesting little one. At the moment I'm concentrating mostly on moving off Western Wales, and I'm also concentrating a little bit on Ashcrofts as well. Just slowly but surely making my way through the fleets, really. I'll probably do another thing to do with Ashcroft at some point soon. Try and stay in our lane as well instead of going into the hard shoulder. That's not where I need to be. I'm definitely having a hot drink after this because my throat is really starting to give up. But yeah, it's nice to be live streaming again, guys. This is the first stream since the 1st of December. So, long overdue. Right, let's get into this other lane. VTCZ and NLT. I think I have heard of that one. I like looking at what other VTCs people are in and start like, do I recognise it or do I not type thing. Excuse me. Got a trip up to Winsford all booked. Well, Aviva Winsford. I probably won't get to Winsford itself, but Aviva Winsford bus is planned for about a week and a half from now. Oh, way up. It's getting busy up ahead. Is that the CD road I'm going under? Could be. Into middle lane. Just allow him to join. Just got so busy so quickly that I was surprised. It's nice to see loads of people playing. That's when the game's at its best. Hopefully your new machine won't lag like this. It's more the service, if anything. It's just when there's loads of people about, it's the game just gets laggy, and the what's the word I'm looking for? You get loads. You get less frames per minute. Although it does like it's lagging a bit more on my stream than it should be. I'll see if it settles down in a moment. Why the fuck is the bloody car parked in the middle of the road? Oh, it's gone. Yeah, it's looking like it's now settled down on my side. But yeah, this computer is more than 4 years old and has been used intensively for the entire time I've had it. So it will also be showing some wear and tear by this point. If you're doing a even more English, if you're doing a even Midlands North, don't forget the coaches that now do the X6 Leicester to Coventry. Oh yeah, they got some coaches now, haven't they? Problem is though, Even Midlands goes all the way from bloody Wrexham to Luton area, so it's crazy how big of an area it is. I'm definitely slowly but surely catching up to that fellow in front of me. I'm thinking on again, I've ticked off the odd Even Midlands North bus for a ride on the 2 that comes into Wrexham, because sometimes I'll get the 5 for whatever reason. The first bus coming back in just happens to be the 2. I know it covers Milton Keynes as well, another area I need to cover again this year. Yeah, it's just crazy just how much of an area Even Midlands actually covers. Whoa, way up. I've got a funny feeling he's going to try and do a stupid U-turn. So he's got his indicator on. Oh, no, he's off. Okay, that's good. I was expecting some bold driving then. My cat disturbed. Oh, still, watch what you're doing. On a last time I went down there, I did Milton Keynes to Watford on an MMC 200. Something different. Yeah, it's just getting to the point now where I've done the vast majority of buses local to me, so if I want to get new buses I've got to go a bit further afield, and that's what I'm starting to do. Hence why I've been doing Bangor a lot in the last couple of months, and Winsford, and before that Wrexham. Just pulling over again. also want to do some stuff in the northeast this year. Yeah, that's one place I don't think I'll be getting to this year. I think the closest I might get is maybe Cumbria, but won't be getting to the northeast this year. To be fair though, I don't plan to do too many bus and train days this year because I want to concentrate more on this channel. I just want to. I think this channel's got more potential, so I want to give it a chance to reach its full potential because I didn't quite get as many subscribers last year as I hoped, which I'm putting down 8 of me getting unwell in the middle of the year. Oh my god. Well, I did wonder if I'd get to the end without reporting anyone. It seems the answer is no. Okay, so 1 minute 42 into the stream. That guy's lagging badly. Wow. He's only got 44 ping, so I don't know why. Oh no, it's me. That's not good. Looks like it's settling down though. My internet just definitely had a bit of a wobble for a minute. Just digging up my notepad. I've not needed it for a couple of months. Right then. That's my notes tuck. Oh my god, he's coming back towards me, I think. How is he? Oh, he's crashed into someone. Yep. I'll make sure I remember that one when I go to report him tomorrow. Right, let's make a move. Where was I? This weekend I'm doing the train Manchester New Mills replacement New Mills Central, New Mills to Sheffield, right? So there's no replacements that way. Bus Sheffield to Doncaster. Why not? Because obviously I'm assuming that'd be a Saturday. I'm not saying that would be though, because that's the day you normally go out. Yeah, that's one report from this stream. I didn't think I'd be doing that. Whoa, if you'd have crashed into me then I would have not been best pleased. Hawk Valley is closed all weekend. TP running via Huddersfield and Wakefield. Interesting little one for them then. Another Renault Magnum, good choice. couple of weekends, Wigan to Southport shut, so I might see what's used on that. Yeah, it could be anything on that. Is it itchy eye again? Another Renault Magnum. There's a few Renault Magnums out today. Very different. Don't normally see many. Nice to see a bit of difference and change. It's what you want, really. Less than 250 kilometres now to our destination. I'd say we've made pretty good progress, actually. I'm hoping Tyrus, to be honest, they've got a decent fleet these days. Yeah, that's true. I get to tick off their stuff on football. Well, if I want the buses, I get the football buses. If I want the coaches, I go to the wagering. Right, looks like it's sorted itself out. Go. It's been a nice little relaxing stream, this one. Let's stay in one lane. I'll have to return to FIFA 22 at some point as well. Continue with my Manchester United Let's Play. All clear to move over. God knows what he's putting in the chat. Love you playing that, you get so animated. Oh, I know. I get well into FIFA 22. Until I started slowing down this month, last month I should say, sorry. I'm starting to get quite a few new subscribers in by playing that, so I definitely need to make a look at returning to it. Is that a Renault Magnum in front of me? Because it bloody sounded like it. Couple of Prime Logistics fellas on nearby. Not much further left of this job, so I should be able to fit one more job in. Unless I get held up massively between now and the end, which I doubt. Guy's load in front looks a bit on the heavy side as well. Yeah, you can tell it's heavier than mine because he's getting away from me when going downhill. Kilometers now. I need to be in this middle lane to keep going straight, so I'll move over with plenty of time. Yeah, he left that late. Don't know why they do that at times, moving over into different lanes so late on. Well, there's a lot of people in that fueling station coming up. Oh, that's laggy as anything, bloody hell. They're all leaving now as well. That's typical, innit? I'll move over and let them out. It's got very busy here. Blimmin' hell. By the way, not sure if you know, but RS Tyrus head office is now Farnworth. I since read about that, yeah. An interesting move, needless to say. They must be. I think they just want to start growing the business a bit more, especially in the tendered bus service area. Who's 3010? In front of me. Great. Obviously, when it comes to tenders, there's more scope for growth in Greater Manchester than there is in Lancashire. There's not as many in Lancashire. So a lot of it's more rural than it is in Greater Manchester. Greater Manchester's a lot more built up. Anyway, off at this next junction. I know there's a lot of tender changes coming up in April. Let's keep your eye open for that. Today actually, Rosal cancelled a lot of their... No, was it Rosal, Burnley and Pendle? One of the two cancelled a lot of their contracts for April today. Might have been Burnley and Pendle. The R routes, that probably helps. That's another Renault Magnum there. That's an interesting trailer glitch and name of character. Right, let's continue. Job market, freight market. Don't read too much into that as Rosal / Burnley bus core. I wanna, yeah, that's a good point actually. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're not decent. We'll do that small one over to Brussels. Right, let's make a move. Why are you just parked there? Yeah, well, either way, whoever runs the R routes, which are contracted, they're showing us cancelled from the middle of April from memory. So something's going on, as you'd expect. There is a TFGM bus committee meeting coming up soon, so we should get a bit more information from there. We already know the changes to the Trafford and ones like that, like the 84 get extended to Altrincham and stuff like that. Oh shit. Didn't brake enough, that was my bad. Could have been a lot worse. Nice truck hands. Oh, way up. Bloody hell. I'm hoping that doesn't happen again. That was a big lag spike. Next junction. Oh dear, it's getting busy here. Bloody hell. Ah yes, there's a convoy going the other way. Moonlight convoys, whoever they are. Come on. Can walk quicker than this. This guy's a bit of a prick. At least he's getting some speed now. I suppose that's a good thing. Well, isn't that clever? Well done, Pillock. Just sent you a link regarding the tender changes in Greater Manchester in April. I wonder if that's what I've seen. Oh. Fucking cars. Now, what do I type in now to do it? There we go. Okay, so let's have a look at the time of the stream. 2:01. I saw that. Yeah, he just drove straight into me. Okay. That's a note to put in about that. So that'll be the second report of this stream. which I'll sort out tomorrow. It's unbelievable, that. Okay. My cat's back after making a din for the first 10 to 15 minutes of the stream. Have you finished? Hi. Mwah. You've been a good little girl. Are you? Mwah. You've been good. Are you? Put you down. There you go. She was running around the room at the start of this stream, so yeah. Hello, I was just laughing my arse off at that there. Oh, that car just going straight into me. Unbelievable. He's gone in the notepad, I'm telling you that, for nothing. How is she? Oh yeah, she's fine, thank you, Botty. I just couldn't believe that. I'm just there waiting to make a bloody left turn. This car comes from bloody nowhere and straight into me. I thought, thanks for that. I seen it from a million miles away. Yeah, I just looked forward and I seen a car coming my way from on the wrong side of the road, and I was just like, yeah, that one's for me. It's a bloody lorry coming up, so I'll give him priority. Must be trying to attack the convoy. Yeah, must have done. Was some first class bold driving there. There's actually a convoy going over that bridge back looks at the moment, which I'm about to join the back of. What's that guy's name then? I thought I seen somebody going past me then in Phoenix, but I don't see her. Bloody Christ! That's a bit reckless. Didn't even slow down enough then, I was too busy shocked to that bold driving. Yeah, that's the second guy from this stream in the notepad. You're lagging something bad tonight. It's looking fine on my side. Bit weird. I'll keep an eye on things. But I'm nearly at the end of this stream anyway. Seems fine to me. Okay. Well, yeah, catching up to that Moonlight convoy which we've seen going over the bridge before. But yeah, this stream will be something like 2 hours 15 minutes by the time I've done this job. And only 2 reports, and the server's been busy, so things are definitely improving. It's a convoy going over bloody way now. What you're doing behind me, Snuggles, but behave. Assuming that convoy must have turned off the last junction because they're not nearby now. they must have turned off, so I'm all clear. Don't need to worry about overtaking a convoy then. Brilliant. Considering I've not really played the game much in months, I'd say my driving's not that bad. It's obviously not as good as it once was, but it could be a lot worse. I could be crashing every 5 farts. Over. Been seeing a lot of Renault Magnums out on the road as well, which has been nice to see. I've seen people driving what's been worse than mine today, particularly that guy who didn't slow down for the corner and ended up rolling his truck. That was funny. There's a bunch of people parked up there. That 84 Torchingum seems interesting. Agreed. Oh. Looks like I've just overtook a woman. My first fault is she fit? Ooh. Oh, it's busy this road here. This should be fun. That parking's a lot to be desired, needless to say. There's also a Rochdale to Middleton tender via Kingsway Business Park and Stakehill tender coming up. Be an interesting one. Okay, off of this next junction, near enough at the end now. Slow down as well, make sure we don't crash. Our job ends in E Acres, which is only down here. Not the best of places to park, if I'm honest. Oh, prize logistics person not nearby. Not seen much of them lately. That'd be why all these routes are being cancelled, maybe because of these new tenders. Yeah, they might have done some sort of review like they've done in Altrincham a few times and messed around with the tenders to make them better. Right then. That's a bit more money and XP into the account, which I'll take. Alright then guys, I am going to finish this stream here. I've been live now for about 2 hours 15 minutes. It's been good to stream. This was my first stream since the 1st of December, and I'm determined to start streaming regular once again. If you have enjoyed this stream and haven't already done so, please do hit a like button. It also helps this channel grow, so I'd very much appreciate it. If you are new to my channel, do hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. That way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams, so you won't miss any. But until the next one, I'll see you later. Nice one, guys.